Dr. Shannon Fuller says they got a lot of experience with that back in 2020 and 2021.
But what we learned is virtual school for most students, it's not very successful. Changing into that kind of medium is hard on families.
Good morning.
Some of them have good internet services, some of them don't.
She says it takes time to set up the system and that it's not always practical for these types of shorter-term closures. Well, as snow and ice melt, insurance claims will heat up across the state.
A winter storm is unique to many other events that require the attention of insurance companies. It can affect both your car and your home at the same time. Rich Johnson with the Insurance Council of Texas says they don't think this winter storm will see as many claims following the storm in 2021, but they do expect claims from car wrecks to roof damage on homes.
Those ice dams creeping up through your roof, and frozen pipes, it can be, as we saw 4 or 5 years ago, it can be
Morning, Marty Joe.
Disaster.
For those who rent, renter's insurance helps with damage to personal property, including furniture and other items. Damage to the property itself, that is up to the landlord to fix. Eric Bushman, TSN News.
A group of Democratic lawmakers are touring an ICE detention center today near San Antonio.
The facility in Dilley is where families caught up in immigration raids are being housed. Congressman Joaquin Castro wants to check on the status of a 5-year-old boy and his father who were shipped 2,000 miles away from their Minnesota home.
Sadly, there are dozens of kids like that are in this facility.
Dozens of immigrant families protested last weekend at the detention facility. Viral videos from outside the gate show people chanting the words, "Let us go." Advocates have complained about food with worms and insufficient medical access. In San Antonio, Michael Board, TSN News.
Proposed new rules in Texas would deny professional licenses to illegal immigrants. This began at the DMV, which is looking at who can register their vehicle.
The department has identified concerns that the personal identification documents required for vehicle registration were not properly aligned with transportation code.
Laura Moriarty is the DMV's general counsel. The push has expanded to other state licensing, like for those who cut hair and for electricians. This is TSN News.
Hurt in a car or truck wreck? Call Frankel & Frankel first.
Morning, Gladys. Good morning, Tracy.
The go-to car and truck wreck attorneys in Texas have been fighting for your rights for over 25 years. Before becoming personal injury lawyers, they defended insurance companies, so they know all the tricks and tactics insurers use to deny your claim. Trust the experienced, family-owned, and highly awarded Frankel & Frankel to put you first and get the resolution you deserve. And remember, it's a felony for an attorney to reach out to you directly or indirectly via third parties within the first 30 days after an accident. During this period, an attorney may only send a letter. Frankel & Frankel make it easy. From the free consultation to the very first phone call, they handle everything with no out-of-pocket costs. They only get paid when you win. If you or a loved one has been injured, reach out to Frankel & Frankel today at frankelfirm.com. That's FRENKEL, firm.com.
Might have ruined some people.
Dallas, Texas.
Tensions in Minneapolis have moved from the streets to indoors as a man sprays an unknown substance on Congresswoman Ilhan Omar during a town hall. The man was quickly arrested. Authorities say a man who was involved in a human smuggling operation was shot
good morning,
this
Teresa
week
from
in an exchange
Michigan.
with the U.S. Border Patrol. This also after firing at a federal helicopter. Today marks 40 years since the explosion of the Space Shuttle Challenger, which killed 7 astronauts shortly after liftoff. Censorship claims, technical problems, and a report of surge in app deletions are just some challenges that TikTok has faced this week. It's
Hey, good morning, Bruce. Good morning, Christy.
US. Amazon will be cutting about 16,000 jobs in the latest round of mass layoffs for the tech industry. U.S.-based staff will get 90 days to look for a new role internally before being offered severance. I'm Kristen Yates, and this is TSN News.
All day, every day.
Cass County Radio, KALT AM 900 and 95.5 FM.
I miss you.
Welcome to the Trading Post on Cass County Radio, KALT. You can call or text us at 903-650-7358. Email us at casscountyradio@gmail.com or leave a comment on Facebook Live. Get ready, because you never know what's coming up on the Trading Post on Cass County Radio, KALT.
Hey, Jenna. All right, here we go.
God met me there, showing me something better. My life was changed when I stepped into the water. Ain't seen my change since I gave them to the Father. Hallelujah, I've been delivered. Where is my guilt? Where is my shame? I left it in the river.
Cass County Radio, KALT, good morning and happy Wednesday. I hope everyone has survived. Shout out to Bowie Cass. Shout out. Bowie Cass is fully restored as of yesterday around 3:42, I believe it was. And that was crazy. They did a great job, though. Shout out to them. And if you're on SWEPCO, I know a lot of people didn't lose SWEPCO, but, I know there's some that did. So, but very thankful, there's no doubt about it, for both of our electricity guys and our linemen out there and our first responders. Man, they got after it. So very thankful for that. All right. Well, good morning to everybody, and good morning, Chuck. And I think I've said it. Good morning to everybody. And if I didn't, it's okay. All right, your verse of the day, your Bible verse of the day comes out of the book of John, chapter 4, verse 24. Then I got to talk to you about a couple of things. John, chapter 4, verse 24, God is spirit, and his worshipers must worship him in spirit and in truth. All right, again, God is spirit, and his worshipers must worship him in spirit and in truth. John chapter 4, verse 24. That's good stuff right there. All right, well, good morning to you. Good morning, David. Good morning, Jennifer. And good morning, Chuck and Natalie, along with Britt and Sherry and Jenny and Trainee, and, of course, everyone else there at the United States Postal Service, which they may get a delivery of mail today. But they did show up for work the last 2 days, so shout out to them. All right, good morning, Amanda Broughton. Good to see you again. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our National Day calendar, and then we're going to take a look at our weather. Our weather's a little wacky, but that's okay. Of course, today is January 28th. You might have lost track of what day it is and everything. Of everything that's been going on. Good morning, Charles Chiquita. And I'm going to be honest with you. I could have been on the air yesterday and the day before. We didn't have electricity at the station. But, and that tells me that I've got to, it's told me I got to put a generator out there. So that's the next big purchase. But anyways, I could have done the show at the house and everything, but I'm not going to lie to you. From Friday till yesterday, I had my son and two of my grandchildren, and then my daughter would come and bring our other grandson. And I'm just going to say this. It was awesome. I got up and cooked them breakfast every morning. Lucy was up at 5:30 every morning, and she and I just hung out for a while, and then Tammy would get up, and everything like that. And I was like, you know what? This is good. And I needed it. I did. Good morning, Allie, Ashley. Good morning, Tom Bridges. All right. And so there you go. All right. So, yes, very glad to have the power. And the linemen, man, they did a great job. And how about, praise God, about the lineman that got shocked and was on vent and everything, and he's awake and everything. So I mean, God's good. God's showing out. All right, your National Day calendar for January 28th, National Pop Art Day, Library Selfie or Shelfie Day, not selfie, Library Shelfie Day, the National Gift of the Ladybug Day. It's also National Blueberry Pancake Day, and it's Data Privacy Day. Now, I asked the question, and I'm not going to deny it, because I think it's something we should all think about. That is for sure. But do you think the password ordeal is overrated? Okay, like, you got to go through all this different kind of stuff, right? To log in, and it just wears you out. But then, what's the perfect punishment for hackers? All right, and hackers, according to Chuck, hackers should lose their fingers. Well, guess what? There's people out there that can still operate a computer without their fingers. They can They can do it with their mouth. There's a streamer that plays games with his mouth and his mouth only. It's crazy, because he's a paraplegic, basically, from shoulder down, and he can do everything. So that's something to, fingers may not be the answer. So that's, but yeah. So do you think the password ordeal is overrated? And what's the perfect punishment for hackers? That's the question of the day. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at our Cass County weather. Kara Foster is going to give us an update on it. Hey, good morning, Mary. And but guess what? There is no winter warning right now, so I'm very thankful for that, okay? But your Cass County weather is brought to you by Superior Realty. That's right, where Penny Brabham is the owner, the broker, and the agent. And she's got several agents underneath her. She's got Stuart Smith, Lee Stanley, Charles Lawrence, Tammy Aguirre, Martha Scott. You've got Cheyenne Wiggins, Gina Hogue, Brenda Littlejohn. You got Chrissy Smith, Renee McCourt, Donna Savage, Amy Crump, and then, of course, my girl, Tammy Davenport. That's my lady. 903-796-7951. Let them help you buy a house. Let them help you sell a house. Let them help you buy a piece of property. Maybe a lot or a lot. It just depends what you're looking for. They also will help you manage your rental property. You have rental property, they can help you manage it. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? So here's another thing. Maybe you're looking for rental property. They have duplexes, they have houses, they've got a little bit of everything. Their phone number, Superior Realty, 903-796-7951, 903-796-7951. Superior Realty, they open doors. The proud sponsor of your Cass County weather. Hey, Kara, help us out.
County Radio's updated forecast. A freezing fog advisory continues until 11 a.m. today. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times today, with daytime highs approaching 44. Northwesterly winds around 5 miles per hour. Cloudy skies expected tonight. Lows dip down to about 26. High temperatures reach up to 53. Tomorrow, mainly cloudy skies expected. Mainly cloudy skies expected. Friday, decreasing clouds by Saturday. Low 40s. Friday, low 30s by Saturday. Taking a look at the extended forecast, 43 Sunday, 54 Monday, and 53 on Tuesday. Right now, it's 23 degrees. I'm meteorologist Kara Foster, and that's your Superior Realty forecast. We open doors.
All right, there you go. So it's going to start warming up after today. Of course, the low is going to be 26, as she said, but tomorrow's high is going to be 53. Okay, and then Thursday night, it's going to be a low of 30, and then 43, and then the temperature is going to dip down again, down to 17, 18, but no accumulation this weekend, so that's good. I think the next time that we're looking at some accumulation is on Wednesday. And but the temperature is going to be up, so I'm not real freaked out about it, okay? All right, well, first of all, good morning to James and Cynthia, and great morning to Fred. And I love Kara. She does a good job, and Tracy says she's the best meteorologist for Cass County Radio. So there you go. All right, good morning, Gary. All right, so what was the craziest thing you did over the weekend? I think it's tragic what happened down in the Frisco area. Two 16-year-old girls on 2 different days get killed, getting pulled by a Jeep or, on a toboggan type sled, and I think it's tragic. It's horrible that this has happened, and I hate hearing about it. So, so bless those families, that is for sure. All right, Teresa says it's 8 degrees out in Michigan. She says, suck it up, boys. All right. I don't believe you about the storm. There's no accumulation that's going to happen this weekend. So I'm not worried about it, but I got you covered. Don't worry. All right. Now let's see. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and take a look at our secret sound. You guys ready? I'm ready. Let's do it.
And now, the secret sound of the day.
Of course, I want to point out that your secret sound is brought to you by Dairy Queen, serving up the best tasted treats, eats, and drinks in the Lone Star State. And they do a daily special. That's right. And Monday, it is, I saw that one too, Tracy. Hold on. All right, there we go. Anyway, Mondays, Hunger Buster Junior Combo. Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. It's Wednesday today, so it's the Hunger Buster Combo. Thursday, the Chicken Fried Steak Plate. And then Friday, it's Free For All Friday. Good morning, Judah. And Gary says it's 2 below up there in Illinois. Good morning, Jennifer Wafer. And so remember, don't forget about Dairy Queen. I mean, it's right next door. But here's the thing. You win a Hunger Buster combo if you get the secret sound correctly, okay? No, they are not. And nobody in the area is having school yet because of the back roads and everything. But there you go. You get the Hunger Buster combo. It's good here in Atlanta, Linden, Hugh Springs, Omaha, New Boston, Texarkana, Hooks, and Jefferson, and of course Clarksville and Quitman. Okay. The other fine sponsor is H&P Custom Design. They do the shirts that say Secret Sound Winner. Of course, this is Francine's shirt, which I haven't given to her yet. But yeah, there it is right there. It says Secret Sound Winner. Of course, with hers, I took the winner off and put Queen and put a donkey on it with a crown. Okay. And then on the back, of course, it says, I'm here for the buzz, right? And that is Pam Milligan at H&P Custom Design, 318-548-2675, 318-548-2675, H&P Custom Design and Dairy Queen, the proud sponsors of your Secret Sound. And all I'm going to say to you is good luck.
And now, the secret sound of the day.
All right, and we'll see right now. The only hint that I've given out is 2 words. Good morning, Michelle Porterfield. All right, 2 words. 2 words. All right, and good luck. All right, that is your secret sound right there. All right, 903-650-7358. Not I, Texarkana. All right, so here's the deal. The back roads, like Pleasant Grove's even out of school today. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So the thing is, it's the back roads that are the issue. Like Highway 59, it's been scalped. It looks great. Yeah. But Texarkana's, I know Pleasant Grove is out today. Atlanta, Queen City, McLeod, and Hugh Springs, and Linden are out. So, yeah. So there you go. Good morning, Diane Godfrey. All right. So there you go. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we're going to start up our encouraging scriptures. And just in case you've been asleep, I'm going to let you know about something new that we started up over the week that we are shut down. Some of you are big country fans, right? Well, I'm gonna hook you up with something, and we're pretty excited about it. All right? So with that, this is the Cass County Trading Post on Cass County Radio, KALT. It is 17 minutes after 7. Good morning. We'll be right back.
The Wesley House is the perfect place for seniors who value their independence, yet need help with daily activities such as bathing, dressing, and medication assistance. We focus on individual wellness and encourage continued independence with a tailored plan of assistance provided by well-trained team members available 24 hours a day. At Wesley House, our assisted living residents enjoy living spaces designed for privacy, comfort, and accessibility, large windows, convenient kitchenettes, and floor plans that suit individual tastes. We encourage all residents to bring their own furniture and decorate their room with personal items, artwork, and family photos. All the things that make a place to live.
Hey, good morning, James.
Home. Every room is also equipped with an emergency call response system for added confidence. Let our house be your home. Call Linda Hill, the Executive Director, today for a free, no obligation assessment at 903-796-6300.
Hungry? Let Dairy Queen satisfy your cravings with daily lunch specials that hit the spot and go easy on your wallet. Stop by your favorite DQ in Atlanta, Linden, Hughes Springs,
Good morning,
Omaha,
Barbara.
New Boston, Hooks, Wake Village, Texarkana, Jefferson, Clarksville, and Quitman. We're serving up hot deals every weekday. Monday, grab a Hunger Buster Junior Burger for just $2.48, or make it a combo with fries, a drink, and a small sundae for only $6.49. Tuesday is Taco Tuesday, just $1.29 each. Stack them up and dig in. On Wednesday, our famous Hunger Buster Burger is only $3.49. Or get the combo without a sundae for $6.99. And Thursday, you've earned comfort food. Get our chicken fried steak plate with crispy fries, gravy, Texas toast, side salad, and a drink for only $6.49. So swing by your local DQ today. Great food, great deals, and that classic Dairy Queen flavor you know and love.
C&C Tire and Service Center, located at 714 U.S. Highway 59 in Atlanta. Charlie's the general manager with over 28 years experience in the tire business. They have 2 mechanics with 20 plus years experience combined. Our tire technicians are some of the best around with over 40 years experience combined. Tyler, James, Steven, Martine, and Lakin. They have an alignment machine that is the best money can buy. We will offer all types of tires, including locally built Cooper tires. Our mechanics are experts with all kinds of steering and suspension work, and also brakes. And guess what? Where they're offering oil changes and any routine maintenance work. They'll eventually be offering AC repair, and they're proud to be serving the community in which they live. Take pride in the fact that that shop is locally owned by Freddie and Crystal Campbell. Come see the local guys you know and trust. For birthdays, anniversaries. Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 6. The phone number, 430-562-2846. Once again, that's CC Tire and Service Center, 714 US Highway 59, right here in Atlanta. Come see the local guys you know and trust.
Big news, Cass County Radio. East Texas Meat Slingers has officially moved into a brand new location at 110 Northeast Street in Atlanta, Texas, right across from the Chamber of Commerce and next door to Harp's Jewelers. After 2 years of serving our community, we're stepping into a larger space that gives us room to grow and serve you better. By popular demand, we have new store hours so you have more opportunities to get the goods you want. We are open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Don't forget, we are now hosting a farmer's market every first and third Saturday of the month from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. right here at our new location. This is your chance to shop fresh baked goods, local produce, and more, all from your neighbors in East Texas and the surrounding areas. So stop by East Texas Meat Slingers' new location and see what all the hype is about. Premium meats, local flavor, and a true community gathering place. Come hungry, shop local, and see why we're proud to call Atlanta home. East Texas Meat Slingers, feeding families and fueling our community.
The truth for the glory of your name. With every breath that's in me, with every song and melody, let it be a hallelujah. In every breaking moment, in every place.
Cass County Radio, KALT. Good morning. Good morning, Christy Potts and Kathy Nance. All right, I'm about to drop a link in the combos here, in the conversations here. Some of you already know about it. So this is something we've been working on. Randy asked me, and I said, go ahead, let's do it. And so there it is right there. It's called Caddo Country, caddocountry.com. It's a digital country station right now. And so what we're doing is we're speaking it into existence, that the people in Vivian are going to sell out to us. All right. They know I'm interested. So we're going to see what happens. Hey, Francine decided to show up. Francie Pants. Good job. But anyways, there's the link right there. Go follow it. We're gonna have a Facebook page. We're gonna, we'll eventually get all that up and running. But right now, where the legends play. That's right, classic country music, not this new whatever they call it. This pop stuff. But yeah, check it out, cattlecountry.com. All right. Now, me, everyone knows I'm not a country, a country bumpkin, country music listener. I'd rather listen to Christian music. That's me. Good morning, Scott Bloodworth. And but the thing is, I know a lot of people like country music, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. That's why we're doing this. And so I just dropped the link in there. Go like it, go share it, go follow it, whatever you want to do. But if you want to listen to it, check it out, cattlecountry.com. And if everything goes right, we'll see what happens, okay? So, yeah, cattlecountry.com, where the legends play. All right, and Randy did a great job. Hey, good morning, Linda. All right, let's go ahead and start up with our encouraging scriptures this morning, which are brought to you by Price Hardware. They're my hardware store. Are they yours? That's right. 903-796-7995. 903-796-7995. They're located at 302 North Williams Street, downtown Atlanta, where they're open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 to 6. And can I tell you something? They're going to take care of you. All right. Like I said, that's where I bought my generator. It's probably where I'll buy the next generator from also. Okay. They have to order it, but I'm thankful for it. You know what I mean? But yeah, be sure and check that out. And if you're looking for nuts, bolts, washers, screws, nails, and everything, like somebody said the other day, well, I need to build their shelf up. Well, guess what? Their shelf's stocked now, because I said, it's been a while since you've been there, right? And they said, yeah. And I said, go now. I said, because they left Ace Hardware, and now they're back with True Value, and they're building up the inventory and all that. They've had 2 semis, I know, when they first started stocking up, and they've had a couple more since then. So be sure and check them out. 903-796-7995. They also have R-Jog Rentals. Okay, R-Jog Rentals. Good morning, Dennis. And R-Jog Rentals is where you can rent something for 4 hours, a day, a weekend, or a full week. It doesn't matter. Did anybody notice I didn't do that? Yeah. Hey, so, yeah. And I'm talking about carpet, tile, and floor, concrete equipment, ladders and scaffolding, lawn and garden, all right, like lawnmowers, weed eater, stuff like that, party rentals, hand tools, moving equipment, pneumatic tools, and power tools. That's right. They got a little bit of everything. And yeah, so if you want to rent it longer than a week, of course, you're going to have to talk to them about it. But they can even get you a little mini excavator. You know what I mean? I mean, you just, us grown boys, because that's what we are. You get us around one of those, we're like, let's go. Let's touch that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, their phone number, 903-796-7995. That's Price Hardware and R-Jog Rentals, the proud sponsor of our Encouraging Scriptures. And today, I'm just going to give you some stuff about fear and comfort, and just, I want you to feel good, okay? Because God is good, and I'm excited. So Psalm chapter 27, verse 1. Psalm 27, verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is my stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? All right, so there you go. What's up, Mr. DJ Robo? He says, hello, bro, over on YouTube. So, yeah, there you go. Psalm 27, verse 1. All right, here is your secret sound. Once again, I'll go ahead and give you another hint. 2 words, and yes, it has feathers. All right, so there you go. All right, let's do it again. All right, one more time. All right, up for grabs, once again, is a Hunger Buster combo and one of our T-shirts, the Cass County Radio KALT T-shirts, all right? Yeah, we'll get Francine hers pretty quick because she needs it. She needs it. All right, we're going to do birthdays and anniversaries in the next segment. We're going to do the last 3 days of birthdays and anniversaries since we weren't here the last 2 days. And I'm not going to apologize. I had a great time off. I'm not going to lie. I actually relaxed. I was up early, but I still relaxed. All right. So with that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at our church announcements, which are brought to you by United Country Double Creek Land and Homes, where Brian Watley is the owner, broker, and agent. Now, he's got Marcy, Caleb, Trevor, Bill, Ryan, Tiffany, Tracy, Robin, Montana, Ashley, Daniel, and Paige. All right, they have 2 locations, all right? Sorry, 2 locations. They've got one right here in Atlanta, 715 West Main Street, right here in Atlanta, where the phone number is 903-650-9905, 903-650-9905. The second location is in Texarkana at 4098 Summerhill Road in Texarkana. That phone number, 430-200-4616. Now, are you looking to buy? You looking to sell? Do you just want a house, or do you want some land? Or do you want like a half a country? They can do all of that. So give them a call. They also have rental property, apartments, houses. I think they have some duplexes also. So the phone numbers, once again, 430-200-4616. That's in Texarkana, and they're licensed on both sides of Texarkana, Arkansas and Texas side. And then, of course, right here in Atlanta, 903-650-9905. United Country, Double Creek Land and Homes, the proud sponsor of your church announcements. All right, I do want to remind you that on Monday nights, Holly Street Church of God does a grief class every Monday night, 6 p.m., 807 Holly Street, right here in town, where Pastor Vernon Gross does that class, okay? And then on Monday nights, also at 6:30, it's a men's Bible study. It's open to all people, all men, I should say. 105 West Main Street, right here in town. I was actually going to go this week, but they canceled. At least that's what I said, right? But yeah, I was able to because I didn't work. And then Thursday nights, which is tomorrow night, Cross Creek Cowboy Church, they do a grief class where Brother Tony teaches that class. 5575 Highway 77 East, 6 p.m. every Thursday night. All right, in over 2 years, we were not able to have Bick this past weekend, and it was crazy. So I did a Facebook Live. Had a little issue, so I had to jump on my wife's phone because she's got better service than I do. But it was about seeking God. And, I mean, I'm not going to tell you it was a great message, but, I mean, it was good. But, you know, but like I said, the interruptions of the internet and all that. But anyways, BIC, Brothers in Christ, where we come together as men and we eat breakfast every Saturday. This week we are going to be at Cornerstone. Center Hill's asked to swap weekends, so we did the old switcheroo. And then I had to reach out to the speakers and get them to switch and all that. And so we're good. So we'll be at Cornerstone this week, 105 West Main Street. And then the following Saturday we'll be at Center Hill Baptist Church, 4677 FM 1841. All right. But the speaker this week is Michael Thurston. And then the following week it will be Pastor Vernon Gross. Okay, so there we go. Hey, good morning, Tammy Head. All right, also, the Mighty Men of Valor, Pastor Dr. Jonathan Stanmore, 205 Allday Street. It's every third Thursday of the month, but this next month coming up, February 12th, is when they're going to do it. February 12th, 6:30. If you want to partake in the food, show up about 10 till 6, okay? You won't be disappointed. They actually meet at 207 Allday Street in their fellowship hall. Okay. Also, Christian Fellowship Church, every first Sunday of the month, they have a men's breakfast at 7 a.m. All men are welcome to fellowship and eat breakfast at Christian Fellowship Church, 1206 US 59 in Queen City. I want to remind you about Awana Club and First Baptist Church of Queen City. It's 5 to 7 every Sunday night, 2 years old to 6th grade. And no, they're not all in one class. They've got them separated, I promise. The Puggles, the Cubbies, the Sparks, and TNT. That's right. So for more information, reach out to Angie Whetstone at 903-796-7934. Yes. And oh, that's right. February 7th, Saturday, February 7th, Family Life Center at Atlanta First Baptist Church, 306 Baker Street. This is a big night. They do it once a year, 6 p.m. at the Family Life Center. It's the big gym right off Baker Street right there. They'll have guest speaker and door prizes. It's a lot of fun, and it's a great fellowship. Also, that same day, Saturday, February 27th, the Christian Fellowship Church Truth Youth is having their fundraiser at Tractor Supply right down the road here on Highway 59. Full plate with a pulled pork sandwich. The plate is a sandwich, apple pie, baked beans, and coleslaw. $15. A sandwich only is $10. And of course, if you want pulled pork by the pound, they got $20. Okay, $20. For more information, you can call the church office at 903-796-8384. And also, speaking of Christian Fellowship Church, they're having a youth ministers conference February 26th through the 28th. We'll get you the link if you want to register. It's going to be hosted by Pastor Ben and Gary and Philip and Michelle Poteet. Special guest Ron Luce, evangelist, and Ziggy Sanchez, a pastor and evangelist. Okay. And then finally, I love this. Hills and Valleys Refuge. You're invited to a Scripture and Blessing event. It'll be Saturday, March 7th, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. As soon as Big's over, we're heading over there in March. You join them, and you write scriptures and blessings on the wall of their transitional home before we close them up. All right, we ask the community of believers to come together to pray over the home as we prepare to welcome young adults with a clean slate and ready for a new life to be touched by God. The address is 167 County Road 110 right here in Atlanta, and they have an opportunity for you to donate or get information about their next steps. 870-840-9195. I'm so excited about this. I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's great, and we've been with them since day one to see them put this together. So it's really cool. All right, I'm going to say that. It's really cool. All right, so there you go. All right, let me see if I can do this without messing it up. I think I can. But anyways, that is your church announcements. If your church has got an activity going on, reach out to me at casscountyradio@gmail.com, casscountyradio@gmail.com. You see it on the Bloom Beauty Bar info bar there below on the screen. Okay? All right, we're going to step aside. When we come back, birthdays, anniversaries, right here, 3 days worth. I do want to say good morning to Wendy and Amy and June. Good morning to all of you guys, all right? It is 25 minutes to 8 o'clock. We'll be right back. Good morning.
Price Hardware in Atlanta is open Monday through Saturday from 7:30 until 6 p.m. for all your hardware needs.
Hello, Heather!
Price Hardware can help you with just about any project. Their staff takes pride in customer service, lawn and garden tools, paint, housewares, plumbing, and much more. Price Hardware is open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 till 6 p.m. at 302 North William Street in Atlanta.
Looking to transform your home with quality furniture and appliances?
Hey, good morning, Dwayne.
Flint's Furniture and Appliances in Atlanta, Texas has you covered. From cozy living room sets and plush mattresses to top brand kitchen appliances, we offer everything you need to furnish your space in style. Discover trusted brands like Ashley, La-Z-Boy, Samsung, and Whirlpool, all under one roof. Plus, with flexible financing and lease-to-own options, upgrading your home has never been easier. Visit us at 314 East Main Street in Atlanta, Texas. Explore our latest deals at flintsfurniture.com. Flint's Furniture and Appliances, where comfort meets quality.
Hey, Cass County, it's Courtney Allen, candidate for Cass County Treasurer. For 10 years, I was immersed in the banking industry where I gained valuable experience managing finances, understanding budgets, and ensuring the responsible stewardship of resources. Afterwards, my journey began as a business owner, where I learned firsthand the importance of accountability and transparency. My involvement in various county organizations reflect my dedication to fostering growth and opportunity for our county. As your treasurer, I will prioritize transparency, fiscal responsibility, and community engagement with an open door policy. Together, we can build a brighter future for Cass County. I humbly ask for your support and your vote.
Hey,
Early voting is February 17th through February 27th. The primary election, Tuesday, March 3rd. This is Courtney Allen, and I approve this message. Political ad paid for by the Courtney Allen campaign.
Aging stops here. Ageless Perfection Beauty Bar, located at 304 Hickory, Queen City, Texas, can satisfy all of your beauty needs. With estheticians to achieve your healthiest, most radiant skin, hairstylists to do your hair. From lash lift and tint to volume eyelash extensions, you're guaranteed to leave feeling beautiful and confident. They also offer fine line tattoos, permanent jewelry, weight loss treatments, massage therapy, and more. Ageless perfection. Beauty Bar is located at 304 Hickory, Queen City, Texas. Aging stops here.
Hey, this is Jessica at Living Water Nutrition, the proud sponsor of birthdays and anniversaries. A new year means new goals, and nobody should chase them alone. At Living Water Nutrition, we're more than just drinks. We're a community, a place where friends meet, encouragement flows, and healthy habits begin one sip at a time. Our loaded teas are clean energy, focus, hydration, and no crash. Our protein shakes, they're packed with flavors and protein to keep you full, strong, and on track. Whether your goal is more energy, better nutrition, or just feeling amazing in 2026, we've got your cup waiting at Living Water Nutrition, 613 US 59 South in Queen City, Texas, 903-799-9439.
Can't steal my joy in the highs, in the low lows. You fill my cup, you fill it up until it overflows. I remember, I'll keep holding on to hope, 'cause you're the king of Rolling Stones. Can't steal my joy.
Cass County Radio, KALT, good morning. 20 minutes to 8 o'clock. We're rolling this morning. Good morning, Judy Arnold. Good morning, Karen. All right. Karen Watley joined us this morning. Excited about that. All right. Let me give you another encouraging scripture. I just want you to feel good about the Lord, okay? I know some of you might have been going, well, God, let the electricity go out. No. Okay, but hey, praise God for the first responders and our linemen, especially our linemen, man. They got out there and got after it. I mean, Bowie Cats had everybody at 100% earlier yesterday, and I was like, whoo! I was like, that's awesome. So there you go. All right, Psalm chapter 31, verse 24. Psalm 31, verse 24. Be strong and let your heart take courage, all you who wait for the Lord. Okay, so let me just tell you this. I know, I've been saying, hey, the engineer's coming, right? And I was getting impatient. I was, so I finally told him, I said, hey, we're moving forward without you. And of course, he was like, whoa, what? And I said, yeah, we're moving forward. And he was like, I got you. I got what you're saying, Jim. I got you. And so he showed up and did everything. I got a phone call early this morning. They said, wow. And I said, what? And it said, I am picking up Cass County Radio way out in Bloomberg. And I said, it sounds good, doesn't it? He goes, it does. And then here's the cool part. Randy makes fun of me for this, but if you tuned it in on your radio and you got one of those digital radios or whatever, it shows KALT. It does. Instead of RDS, it shows KALT. That's a big deal to me. I'm like, hey, that's us. You know what I mean? I love it. So, yeah. So be strong and let your heart take courage, all who wait for the Lord. Okay? That is Psalm 31, verse 24. I'm telling you, because I can be an impatient person. And, of course, if you've met my wife, she's kind of impatient. I'm just going to say that. All right, you heard Jessica's message. I'm going to play it for you again. Let me tell you something. That girl's crazy, all right? But I love her to death, and so thankful for her. So let's go ahead and give her shout out.
Hey, this is Jessica at Living Water Nutrition, the proud sponsor of birthdays and anniversaries. A new year means new goals, and nobody should chase them alone. At Living Water Nutrition, we're more than just drinks. We're a community, a place where friends meet, encouragement flows, and healthy habits begin one sip at a time. Our loaded teas are clean energy, focus, hydration, and no crash. Our protein shakes, they're packed with flavors and protein to keep you full, strong, and on track. Whether your goal is more energy, better nutrition, or just feeling amazing in 2026, we've got your cup waiting at Living Water Nutrition, 613 US 59 South in Queen City, Texas, 903-799-9439.
903-799-9439. They're back to delivering today. And I do want to say good morning to Dushy Ant. And if I said that wrong, I apologize. And good morning to Rhonda Blake and Tandy Easley. Good morning to you. All right. So Living Water Nutrition, they are the proud sponsor of our birthdays, anniversaries. We got 3 days worth, Monday, Tuesday, and today. I want to remind you about Living Water Nutrition. If you have a birthday or anniversary this month of January, she's going to draw on Friday and pull out the winner, okay? And if you get your name drawn, you get a free drink from Living Water Nutrition. Birthday or anniversary, it doesn't matter. All right, so it's a big deal. So we appreciate them. Once again, if you want to text or order ahead before you get there, the phone number 903-799-9439. Living Water Nutrition, the proud sponsor of our birthdays and anniversaries. 3 days, let's go.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true. Happy, happy birthday. Oh, this is your birthday song.
Alan Moorhead, Ashlyn Patterson, Avely Brown, Barbara Clayton, Betsy Holder, Brenda McCourt, Clotilde Reese, Crystal Wilson, Cullen Gwynn, Cynthia Jackson, Danny Mayfield, David Rumsey, DeMarcia Young, Dylan McCrary, Elizabeth Holder, Ellen DeGeneres. Did you know that? It's her birthday. Eric Clark, Floyd Smith, Gay Carson Thomas, Gwen Gibson, Helen Barnes, James Clark, James Tucker, Jamonica June, Jesse May Williams, Jim McGee, Joanna Thompson, Joseph Morgan, Josh Jesser, Judy Crawford, Kayla Barber, Keisha Cedric, Kelly Walker, Kelly Wolford, Kenyetta Porter, Kim McKnight, Lorana Sun, Laura Henderson, Lloyd Littlejohn Jr., Lauren Hooper. Man, we got a long list today for Monday. Mark Brock, Matthew Ray, Melvin Cannon, Micah Stone, Michelle Shelton, Michelle Smith, Mike Korn, Nikki Clayton, Norma Fitz, Pauline Korn, Patsy Farms, Purtis Kenneth Brown, Roger Coates, Shaka Bill, Stephanie Teague, Susie Helmnick, Susie Weeks, Sidner Robles, and Willie Stone and Virginia J. Thompson. Happy birthday for Monday. All right, for Tuesday, Addie Lee, Amanda Lee, Annalisa Hennigan, Bobby Lesser, Bobby Jack Lassiter, Bobby McConnell, Carrie Wilson, Shantia Smith, Cheryl Sprayberry, Christopher Patillo, David Granberry, Eileen Hill, Eloise Cox, Esther Jones. Also have Fred Shepard, Gary Lummis, Helen Day, Irene Hale, Jared Harris, Jerry Jones, Jimmy Moore, John Ed Fant, Jonathan Shane Lawrence, Johnny Ray Limbs, Juanita Robinson, Justin Watson, Lisa Diane Jesser, Margaret Thomas, Marie Serratucci, Michael Stanmore, Michelle Baker, that she's called Bake, Paul James, Philip Jones, Richard McCaslin, Sharon Anthony, Terrence Anthony James II, Tracy Lummis, Tyler Parr, Wes Buckland, and Will Harold William Jr. All right, no anniversaries that day. All right, now for today, here we go. Alan Lawrence, Alan Steger, Anna Gibson, Beverly Wilson, Billy Davis, Brandon Cottrell, Carol Moore, Cody Blank, Dennis White, Floyd Crow, Chris Easley, Gary Hetherington, Heather Farmer, Jermaine Andrews, James Edward Groves, Jason LaFleur, Jeff Williams, Jerry Don Mack, Jessica Lundy, Jimmy Dickerson, Kathy Williams, Ken Watley, Kiana Daniels, Kenzie Kelly, Marlene Hendricks, Mary Neal, Matt Ray, Michelle Ayers, Pam Steger Carson, Paul Cothran, also Richard McCaslin, Ricky Cunningham, Robert Fletcher, Samuel Range, Shalma, Brown, Tina Hamilton, Victoria Ann Lawrence, and William C. Brown. Happy birthday.
Feel the vibration, lights are bright, we're feeling alright, we're dancing till the morning light. Happy birthday celebration, everybody get the temptation once again.
All right, so there we go. No doubt. All right, now, I did see Tracy do his job, but now we have anniversaries. We didn't have any yesterday, unless somebody knows about them. We could add one, that's for sure. But for Monday, it was Todd and Vondell Donley. Todd and Vondell Donley. All right, for today, I've got Deanie and Judy Cherry, James and Cassandra Rogers. All right? Happy anniversary. And by the way, Tracy did his job. That means you guys have a job to do also. So happy anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. For a cheerful toast and fill it, happy anniversary. But be careful.
Here we go.
Fill it, happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
Ooh, Chuck got there before Judy, but then there's Courtney also. Good morning, Courtney. And Marty Joe, good job. Good job, Francine. Good job, Gladys. Who else is going to participate? That's the big question. Oh, Heather, she better. Oh, she did a little oh and then a little whoop whoop behind it. Good morning, Nancy Mitchell. Good job, Teresa from Michigan. Good job, Allie Ashley. Good job, Gary. Good job, Wendy. Good job, Judy Kana. And good job, Dennis Groves. Francine, did I say you? Good job. Good job, Jennifer Wafer. Yes, there we go. All right, everybody's doing a great job. I'm so proud of you guys when you guys actually do it. And Judy Arnold said, happy birthday, happy anniversary to all. After she did the O, after she got beat down, right? She got beat down. Nancy Mitchell's back, and we're glad to have her. I hope you have an awesome day, too. All right, and Tina! Good morning. Good morning. You're supposed to do too. Oh, I got to see Tina yesterday. That's right. She actually got out and about yesterday. I was so proud for her. And I know she needed it, I'm sure, like I did. Ooh, I needed it out bad. I really did. All right. So we've had a couple of people. All right. So Fred, good job to Fred, because Fred said Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So Fred was on it too. Good job, Fred, 3 times or times 3. All right, we're going to step to the side. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. And by the way, I did see somebody take a shot at Secret Sound. It was Christy Potts and oh yeah, I saw it. Don't worry, I pay attention. Chuck and other people don't think I do, but I do. So once again, 2 words, and yes, it has feathers. That is your hints that you're getting right now. Now I could throw some other information out, but I'll wait a little bit right there, okay? And yeah. Good morning, Nicole, and I love what she says. Matthew 12:21. His name will be the hope of all the world. I love it. I love it. All right, a vocal blue jay by Chuckster. Yeah, so I'll tell you, the reason why I left the house yesterday was, number one, I wanted to go reboot the computer at the station, all right, because when the power kicked off, the computer didn't kick back on, but we got a new computer that's supposed to be here today. But also, Kaylee, our daughter, was over at the house, and she had a Dr. Pepper Zero, right, or canned drink, whatever you want to call it, and she took a couple drinks of it, put it on the coaster, right? And then she lays down on the couch and puts a pillow right there at the edge of the couch. Well, her son, my grandson, jumps on the couch and says, hey, be careful. Tammy goes, be careful, Will. Be careful. You're going to knock my drink over, because Tammy had a drink on the other side. And he goes, okay, Gigi. And he gets down, gets back up there and does it again. And then all of a sudden I hear water running. Knocked over the can. And I was like, So anyways, yeah, I left. And because I didn't want to yell at anybody. I'll just say that, okay? All right, Chuck had said vocal blue jay. I buzzed him. And Fred says red-headed woodpecker. And then he said just a woodpecker. All right, well, we're going to step inside and take a quick break, like I said, and this is the Cass County Trading Post on Cass County Radio, KALT. A couple of things I need to tell you about in the next segment, okay? So stick around. And don't forget about the 8 o'clock hour, Pledge of Allegiance, and your national anthem right here on Cass County Radio. Good morning.
Are you missing teeth? Maybe keeping you from smiling?
Good morning, Katie Blessing!
I myself, Jim Davenport, was at that point, and I went and saw Dr. Mark McCaddy at Texarkana Denture and Implant Studio. They're here to change all of that. Whether you need a full or partial dentures, permanent dental implants, or even same-day denture repairs, they've got you covered all under one roof. They've got an in-house lab. They offer fast, high-quality service without the long wait. Need extra comfort? We offer oral sedation options so you can relax during your treatment. I personally believe everyone deserves to smile, which is why they offer a free consultation with x-rays included, no strings attached. Our experienced, compassionate team is committed to helping you look and feel your best. So don't wait another day hiding your smile. Call 903-403-4025 or visit txkdental.com to schedule your appointment now.
I'll tell you that.
Texarkana Denture and Implant Studios.
But she's
exceptional care, unforgettable smiles.
Craving something delicious? Step into the Sweet Spot, Atlanta's go-to destination for irresistible frozen treats, handcrafted drinks, and feel-good flavors made fresh every day. What is there to love? Smooth lattes, 24 flavors of Bluebell ice cream, lemonade refreshers, fresh-baked cookies, house-made chocolates, and pudding parfaits. Whether you're warming up with a hot latte, grabbing an after-school snack, or just indulging your sweet tooth, the Sweet Spot is the place to go to treat yourselves. Located at 113 East Hiram Street, open 11 to 8, closed Wednesdays and Sundays. Treat yourself at the Sweet Spot.
Hey, Tom Wiley with Discount Wheel and Tire Pros in Atlanta. And folks, I'm proud to announce I've got new management. Come meet a couple of new guys and visit with a few familiar faces that have been with us for over 20 years. And to celebrate for a limited time, DWT in Atlanta will match or beat any advertised tire price from any local tire store in the Atlanta or Queen City area. And we won't be beat on auto repairs either. We do tires, shocks, brakes, alignments, anything you need. And if money's a little tight, we got you. We have both financing and leasing options available. So come get the best prices and service in town at DWT in Atlanta. Come by and give us a try.
For me, I believe you when you tell me that my story isn't over just yet. I will rise up again. You promised me that I will make it through, and I believe you.
Cass County Radio, KALT. Good morning. Let me tell you something. This song by Megan Woods, I Believe You. It's not just a song. There's so much truth to it. The Bible. The Bible. That's right. Believe in it. Okay? Yeah, that's right. I believe you, because every word in that Bible was inspired by God. All right? I know people go, well, you know, and they try to come out with with logical reasoning. Stop. It's all God-inspired. Hey, good morning, Kate. And yes, it is beautiful. All right, let me give you another encouraging scripture right now. Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. That's good stuff right there. All right. Good morning, Barry Cunningham. All right. Now, let me go ahead and just start buzzing people, because I've been watching y'all's guesses, and whew, they're terrible. They're terrible. All right. And I should buzz a couple people extra because they don't pay attention. It's 2 words. Okay. All right. So first, mockingbird, which is actually 1 word. Chuck tried to be slick. And then he said redbird. Jennifer Wafer said mockingbird. All right. And let's see who else. Let's see. Yeah. Courtney said peacock. Well, that's only 1 word. And then Chuck said 4 words. Yellow-breasted sapsucker. And then Marty Joe said angry seagull. All right. That's one of those words is part of the answer. I'll say that. All right, and let's see, who else? Let's see, a loud cardinal. Tracy said a dying chicken. All right, and let's see what else. I guess that's it. All right, well, guess what? Wendy's got to go to work. That's right, the little man. He's wanting breakfast. That's her job right there. All right, and I am so disappointed that you guessed, because now I have to buzz you. Not really. Heather, here we go. She said Angry Bird. All right, and so did Christy. All right. No, angry is not one of the words. All right. Go to Marty Joe. She got part of a word. All right. Or she said maybe too much of a word. All right. I'll just say that. Good morning, Laura Fletcher. All right. Now Heather's telling me how to do my job. All right, Marty Joe says seagull fussing, and let me just say this. All right, and then Chuck says mad gull. All right, so there's one of the words right there. But it's still wrong, all right? Guess what? We got to step aside for the 8 o'clock hour. Pledge of Allegiance, National Anthem, coming up after news and, station identification, news, and then our weather with Kara Foster right here on Cass County Radio, KALT. Good morning, Tammy. And we'll be back after this.
Cass County Radio, KALT, is heard on AM 900 KPY in Atlanta and 95.5 FM K238 BF Atlanta.
Hello, stupid.
TSN News, I'm Kristen Yates. Our top story, Texas opens a statewide online damage survey so people can report losses from this weekend's storm. Emergency officials activated the iStat tool Tuesday to collect reports on homes, businesses, and farms. That data can be used to help determine disaster aid and guide recovery planning. The survey is voluntary and it does not replace insurance claims, but officials say accurate reports are key to measuring the impact following ice and extreme cold. Insurance claims are likely on the rise following the storm as car owners find themselves
laughing full
and
or laughing
homeowners deal
gold
with broken pipes and roof damage. Rich Johnson with the Insurance Council of Texas has a reminder for those who rent and have renter's insurance.
Absolutely, Kay. Absolutely.
So it'll cover, area rugs, furniture, electronics. Let's say you have a broken pipe. All that's going to be covered with your renter's policy.
Yeah. However, if there is property damage, that's up to the landlord to fix. Johnson says while this storm was significant, they do not expect the same number of issues that followed Winter Storm Uri back in 2021. A nurse practitioner from Delaware is the latest target of Texas AG Ken Paxton. He's suing her for shipping abortion drugs to Texas patients.
Paxton suing Deborah Lynch, a nurse practitioner who operates an abortion by mail enterprise from her Delaware home. Paxton is challenging states with shield laws. They protect doctors that prescribe abortion pills to patients in other states.
Using a 2021 law that really limits his capacity to hold them accountable.
John Seago heads up Texas Right to Life. He's anticipating the ones to be filed later this year under new state law.
Drafted to specifically overcome what these doctors are hiding behind, to overcome the shield laws.
It allows $100,000 civil suits filed against anyone who manufactures, distributes, or prescribes abortion drugs in Texas. In Austin, Chris Fox, TSN News.
Texas State Board of Education comes up with a list of what they want kids in public schools to read.
They will preview a state-mandated reading list for K through 12 today. Lainey Hawes is co-founder of Texas Freedom to Read, says they're required to come up with one book per grade, but there are many more than that, and a lot of them are religious in nature.
The Bible has some more value, obviously, literary.
I don't like them.
But when it's the only religious text our students are mandated to read, that's an entirely different message.
She says other books are 60 to 70 years old, the same ones kids were reading in the 80s. The list stems from a House bill that passed in 2023. It also requires a mandated vocabulary list for all grades. Hall says she hasn't seen the latter. Barbara Schwartz, TSN News.
Hey, Ron Elliott.
TSN News.
If you or a loved one developed a brain tumor, specifically meningioma, after using Depo-Vera, you may be eligible for compensation from a lawsuit against the drug's manufacturer. Medical research now shows there may be a direct connection between the serious diagnosis Depo-Vera and injectable birth control.
Lord Fletcher, you're not going to tell me good morning?
Depo-Vera was promoted as a low-cost birth control option, but it has now been associated with meningioma brain tumors. Despite being aware of the serious risk, the drug manufacturer knew the risk and hasn't updated the warning labels to inform patients. You may be eligible to file a lawsuit to pursue significant compensation to help cover medical expenses, lost income, and more.
Good morning, Anna.
Once the deadline in your case passes,
Anna knows to say good
take
morning.
legal action and pursue a settlement for your injuries again. Act now to get the support you need and the justice you deserve. Call 877-894-9890 now for a free and confidential consultation. That's 877-894-9890.
Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar was assaulted last night during a town hall. A man sprayed her with an unknown substance and was quickly arrested. 9 people arrested in Portland, Maine during a protest outside Senator Susan Collins' office. The protesters calling for her to block funding for ICE and work to get ICE out of Maine. Neil Young is offering free access to his entire music catalog to residents of Greenland. He announced this on his blog this week in a bid to ease stress amid tensions involving the U.S. and NATO. Federal Reserve officials expected to keep short-term interest rates unchanged following 3 cuts last year, ignoring huge pressure for lower borrowing costs from the White House. Bill Belichick, the second winningest coach in NFL history, will not be a first-ballot Hall of Famer. There's allegations that some voters wanted to punish Belichick for the Spygate and Deflategate scandals. He'll likely be voted in next year. I'm Kristen Yates, and this is TSN News.
Here's your Cass County Radio's updated forecast. A freezing fog advisory continues until 11 a.m. today. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times today, with daytime highs approaching 44. Northwesterly winds around 5 miles per hour. Cloudy skies expected tonight. Lows dip down to about 26. High temperatures reach up to 53. Tomorrow, mainly cloudy skies expected. Mainly cloudy skies expected. Friday, decreasing clouds by Saturday. Low 40s. Friday, low 30s by Saturday. Taking a look at the extended forecast.
Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Bobby Joe.
Monday and 53 on Tuesday. Right now, it's 23 degrees.
23
I'm
degrees.
meteorologist Kara Foster, and that's your Superior Realty forecast. We open doors.
The hottest tracks, all in one place.
All in one place. Cass County Radio, KALT AM 900 and 95.5 FM.
Welcome to the Trading Post on Cass County Radio, KALT. You can call or text us at 903-650-7358. Email us at casscountyradio@gmail.com or leave a comment on Facebook Live. Get ready, because you never know what's coming up on the Trading Post on Cass County Radio, KALT.
Come on, June. You can tell me good morning. Come on, June. Come on, June. June Rogers, tell me good morning. I ain't gonna bite you.
Hey, I've been fine. I've been struggling to find some peace of mind. It's the problem of a nation, and in our generation, we're too busy, we can't find the time. Are we busy, or is it all a lie? We got dust on our Bibles, brand new iPhones, no wonder why we feel this way.
Cass County Radio, KALT. Happy Wednesday. Hope, hey. And we all survived. We all survived, people, so be excited about that. Dusty Bibles, Josiah Queen. Great song right there. I want to give you another encouraging scripture. And it is I just want you to be excited that God loves us all, right? And I'm just going to say that, okay? So Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. All right? And so good stuff right there. All right. So, yeah, I love that song. I'm right there with you. I like Josiah Queen, period. There's a lot of songs he's got that's just, woo, really good. All right. So we've been talking about, today is National Data Privacy Day, right? So the question is, do you think the password thing is overrated? The two-step verification? And what do you think the punishment should be? All right, Tracy said, a bullet would be fine. Jennifer said jail time. And then, of course, Chuck said cut their fingers off. But, I mean, people can still operate computers with their eyes and their mouth. You know, I'm just going to say that. Good morning, Derek. And so I do want to let everybody know that I've got a couple announcements to let you know about. All right. So one, I'll be here today. All right. Tomorrow and Friday, I'll be running a route, but I will be, I'll do a show tomorrow night and Friday night. Okay. I have to run a route to get everybody caught back up because I don't want my drivers having to work extra days. Okay. You know, like Saturday, you know, because they're normally off Friday through Sunday, but you know they got a 5-day weekend, basically Friday through Tuesday. So I'm gonna run a route tomorrow and Friday, and then we'll do a show tomorrow night and Friday night. So if you want to join me tomorrow evening, great. If you can't, I understand that. All right. And Derek says he can never remember his passwords, you know. So, you know, if you put them in your phone, somebody hacks your phone or you lose your phone, you know. And then Chuck says, all right, fine. Don't cut their fingers off. Castrate them. Yikes. All right. All right. Now I'm going to send this right here. This is the other announcement that I have for you. Let me click on it because I don't even know what computer I'm on. There you go. All right, so we have something up, and I want to let everybody know about it. Randy and I have been working on it and talking about it and stuff, but Randy did it. I'm not gonna. I'm hoping like 6:30, 6:30. I'm hoping. But yeah. cattlecountry.com. It's a it's online only digital platform of classic country where the legends play. Okay. And moving forward, we're hoping that Cattle Country is, you know, able to, you know, be purchased. You know, they know that I'm interested and all that. And I've already found out exactly what's going to cost to get it up and running full power and all of that. There's 3 stations over there, 105.3, 104.1, and 1320 AM. Now, we'll probably do a little simulcast with one of those stations over there, and then let Cattle Country run on its own. Our friend Derek is going to be the voice because, you know, we all know that I'm not a country guy, right? We all know that, right? I mean, hey, more power to Derek and everybody else that likes it. You know, that's the way I see it. All right. Good morning, Janice Thompson. But yeah, so I just copied it on there. You should be able to see it. But it's www.cattlecountry.com. If you click on that, you know, and I'm not trying to get rid of you here, okay? Understand that. I'm not trying to get rid of you here. But if the genre of music that we play here is Christian music, Southern gospel, contemporary, black gospel, old-timey blues gospel, Elvis gospel, whatever, okay? I hate putting titles, all of it. It's gospel music. But I'm inviting you, if this is not what you're interested in and you like classic country, cattlecountry.com is the website, okay? And I invite you to it. Good morning, Kevin Boland. So be sure and check that out. And you know, like I said, you'll enjoy it. I've actually clicked on it and listened to it and went, hey, you know. So yeah, cattlecountry.com. All right, so there you go. And will you still play the classic country? Yes, absolutely, Gary. I'm not going to get rid of it because classic country is a big thing around this area, just not for me. And so it'll be classic country played on that station, and and we'll go from there. What's up, Jeff? And good morning. And he's got his steak and his knife. That's right, East Texas Meat Slingers, which we're going to talk about them in just a little bit with sports. But right now, it's time for our Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem, all right? So, and of course, it's brought to you by Genesis Prime Care.
It's time now for the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem, brought to you by Genesis Prime Care. Compassionate care close to home.
All right, and don't worry, I'm going to be buzzing you guys in just a minute on the secret sound. Chuck thinks there's a winner. There's not, but, that's okay. Today is Cass County Radio, KALT, Walker Day, all right? And this is Miss Walker's Winter Elementary third graders doing the Pledge of Allegiance. They're actually doing sign language, right? And then I've got the... what is it called? The Wrangler NFR Round 4 National Anthem, Walker Montgomery. All right, so there we go. We got a little country there for you right there. So it's time for us to leap to our feet, remove our hats from our head, place our hands on our hearts for our Pledge of Allegiance and our National Anthem. We got the new flag up right there behind me, as you can see it. And here's the thing. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're Democrat. I don't care if you're independent. The American flag stands for our country, all right? And guess what? Our military. And if you don't love our military, you don't need to be living here in the United States of America. I'm just going to say that. I'll get fired up on that kind of stuff. Because God bless America and God bless our military, all right? So with that, hey, good morning, Michael. Let's do it.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's pretty good. I kind of glanced over there and watched them doing the sign language. That was pretty good. All right, now, Walker Montgomery is going to do our national anthem. This is from round 4 of the Wrangler NFR.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And there it is, our Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem. I've said I'm a city boy, right? But I'm going to tell you this right now. The Wrangler NFR, they do the national anthem every night. All right, that was round 4. So, I don't know how many rounds they do, but it's crazy. Good morning, Caitlin. All right, guess what? We got to start slapping people down. It's time. That's right. I got a bunch of people to slap down also. So, yeah, we got to, let's see, we got to get caught up. Let's see, here we go. Let me get there to the point. All right. I think I'm close. Well, I was, and then I hit the wrong button. All right, let me pause this real quick. All right, now, guess what? There's a lot of buzzing going to happen here, okay? I'm not apologizing because you guys did all the guessing, not me. All right? So, with that, here we go. All right, let's see. Seagull fussing, Marty Joe. I think I've already buzzed him. I'm going to do it anyways. Here we go. And then, mad gull, which one of those words is part of the answer. Chuck said tick gull. All right, and then I got gull roosting. They do say a prayer. You are exactly right. Oh, I've done my research on this, man. I'm telling you, I think it's cool. All right, a laughing foal, but I knew what Christy meant. Laughing gull. An angry gull. Squawking gull. Laughing gull. Screaming gull. And then Chuck says retarded gull. Noisy gull. Anna says baby seagulls. Gary says mating gull. Oh yeah, this buzzer is warmed up. And of course Chuck says, and just like that we have a winner. All right, Gary says a gull mating. Since it wasn't a mating gull, it's got to be a gull mating. All right, and then Kate says a penguin fighting. All right, and a seagull squawking. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's see. I think that's everybody, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, wait, Chrissy said a happy gull. And then Gary says, "Gall dang!" And Gary says that a lot. It's hilarious. Yeah, because he sent me a video about they put snow under a microscope. Whoa! It was crazy. I'm just going to tell you that. All right, here we go. Here is the secret sound. One of the words is gull. So you ready? Good luck. All right, one more time, then we're going to break. This is the Cass County Trading Post on Cass County Radio, KALT, and a seagull. Just for you, Caitlin. All right, we'll be right back. 20 minutes after 8. Coming up next, Shelly, Dennis, and Jim News Wims. Brought to you by Hale Insurance. Good morning.
This is Bobby Joe with Genesis Prime Care Ellington Memorial Clinic, and we want you to know your health is our priority and your schedule matters. We're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Don't eat any
Our walk-in clinic is open Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon, so you can get care when it works for you. Our services include family medicine, pediatrics, behavioral health, and more, all in one place, right here in your community. We're accepting new patients, and whether you have insurance or not, it's no problem. We have options to make your care accessible and affordable. Give us a call today at 903-796-2868 and take the first step toward Prime Health. That's 903-796-2868. Or visit us online at genesisprimecare.org to learn more. Genesis Prime Care Ellington Memorial Clinic. Compassionate care.
People have lost their minds.
Looking to transform
I'm just
your
gonna
home
tell you
with
that.
quality furniture and appliances. Flint's Furniture and Appliances in Atlanta, Texas has you covered. From cozy living room sets and plush mattresses to top brand kitchen appliances, we offer everything you need to furnish your space in style. Discover trusted brands like Ashley, La-Z-Boy, Samsung, and Whirlpool, all under one roof. Plus, with flexible financing and lease-to-own options, upgrading your home has never been easier. Visit us at 314 East Main Street in Atlanta, Texas. Explore our latest deals at flintsfurniture.com. Flint's Furniture and Appliances, where comfort meets quality.
Hey, Cass County, it's Courtney Allen, candidate for Cass County Treasurer. For 10 years, I was immersed in the banking industry where I gained valuable experience managing finances, understanding budgets, and ensuring the responsible stewardship of resources. Afterwards, my journey began as a business owner.
And I know we went to the moon. We had to, right?
Accountability and transparency. My involvement in various county organizations reflect my dedication to fostering growth and opportunity for our county. As your treasurer, I will prioritize transparency, fiscal responsibility, and community engagement with an open
Chris is
door
like,
policy.
I want
Together,
that shirt.
we can build a brighter future for Cass County. I humbly ask for your support and your vote. Early voting is February 17th through February 27th. The primary election, Tuesday, March 3rd. This is Courtney Allen, and I approve this message. Political ad paid for by the Courtney Allen campaign.
Hey guys, it's Frankie with Hill Insurance. We're located at 509 West Main Street in Atlanta, Texas. Our phone number is 903-796-2929. We'd be glad to quote your insurance, whether it's commercial, trucking, inland marine, general liability, workers' comp, property. Of course, on our personal lines, we do home and auto and all your recreational needs. And we do sponsor Jim's New Swims, which is pretty cool actually. So give us a call. Again, it's 903-796-2929. See you later.
Radio, KALT, that's John Reddick, The Way, and there is only one way. Great song. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. John 14:6. Woo! Good stuff right there. Well, good morning to you, and welcome back to the Cass County Trading Post. Again, I want to give you a couple of reminders. I won't be on it tomorrow morning. I'll be on tomorrow night, 6:30, tomorrow night and Friday night. And, and I may go 3 hours Friday night. But then again, we may not. I think we got a basketball game, too, so it'll just depend on that, okay? So I'm going to throw that out there. All right, let me give you another encouraging scripture this morning, and Randy will straighten me out on that. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 13. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 13. For I, the Lord your God, hold your right hand. It is who say to you, fear not, I am the one who helps you. All right, I'm going to say it again. Isaiah 41:13. For I, the Lord your God, hold your right hand. It is I who say to you, fear not, I am the one who helps you. And there's so much truth to that. There's so much truth to that. All right, good morning, Mark, and good morning, Sally Dice. And Vanita Lance just jumped on also. Good morning. All right, you heard Frankie Stanley, the proud sponsor of Shelly Dennis and Jim's New Swims. Hail Insurance, 903-796-2929, 903-796-2929. Before we get into the New Swims, let's get to this real quick, all right? I buzzed Caitlin. She said seagull. Christy comes back and says baby gull. Rhonda says angry gull. Heather says Trex Seagull. All right, and I don't even know what a Trex Seagull is. All right, and Happy Gull. Chrissy just wants it to be happy or laughing. Michael says begging. Laughing Gull by Caitlin. Screaming Gull by Marty Joe. Energizer Gull. All right, and by Tracy, and then I've got Hungry Gull, not once but twice, Dwayne and Courtney. There's one. And then Dwayne says, no, it's got to be a feeding gull. All right, and then, well, looky there. Tara Bob finally decided to show up. Good morning. And let's see, Mark says mating gull. And Heather goes T-Rex. I know what a Trex is, girl. Come on! All right, as I was telling you. Yeah, that was for you, Heather. As I was telling you, Hail Insurance, the proud sponsor of Shelly, Dennis, and Jim's New Swims, but she also sponsors this. The music that Tracy loves more than anybody. All right. Well, again, Jim's, Shelly, Dennis, and Jim's News Whims are some of those weird stories out there. All right. Not just the United States, but worldwide. Florida's got a lot of weird ones. Okay. I'm just going to throw that out there. Okay. I'm just going to say that. Okay. Not saying it's just Florida, because New York's up there too. All right. And guess what? Texas has been on there for some extraordinary stories. All right. Not weird, extraordinary. All right. Here we go. As if there aren't more pressing issues in New York, Governor Kathy Hochul is taking on dancing in restaurants. All right. You ready? The New York Post reported that Hochul's January 13th State of the State address, she promised to direct State Liquor Authority to create a new hybrid restaurant tavern license. According to her policy book, under this license, bar and taverns would automatically have the right to showcase dancing, which has been prohibited under earlier licenses. It creates new opportunity by cutting through red tape, said Restaurant Association CEO Melissa Fleischens. All right, I didn't know dancing had to happen. Had to be by law or whatever. Good gravy. Shepherd dieter Mitchler had no real answers for why 50 members of his flock split from the 500 sheep herd and made their way into a penny supermarket in Germany. On January 5th, Shoppers employees quickly took to higher ground, climbing atop the conveyor belts of the checkout lanes to make way for the Alvine interlopers, who left broken bottles, droppings, and strewn products in their wake, where they were eventually removed from the store. Mitchler told the Maine Post newspaper that he suspected the wandering sheep became distracted by acorns as he led the herd across the industrial area, and after losing contact with the rest of the group, meandered into the store's parking lot. Good gravy. You know, it's not just the broken stuff, it's the droppings. All right, Ariana Moss, 29 years old, coveted a co-worker's 40-ounce light blue Stanley insulated cup. Oh my goodness, here we go. The Smoke and Gun reported she coveted so much that she was observed on video surveillance looking at the cup numerous times before nicking it and hiding it in her lunchbox. Mox told a witness earlier in the day that the cup would be great to hold my breast milk. She quit her job 3 days after the incident in late December. What? She quit her job 3 days in late December and was arrested on January 11th, charged with petty theft under $100. She was released on a $150 bond. The Stanley Cup retail for about $45. $45! And she took it. Good gravy. One more. They did not tell us where that story was, but I'm thinking, Florida. No, I'm just kidding. All right, on January 7th in Phoenix, a passenger in a Waymo self-driving car had to make an unplanned exit. KPHO-TV reported this. The car drove onto the tracks of a light rail system and continued toward an oncoming train on the adjacent track, stopping just before the train got close to it. The passenger shown on video from a bystander ran away from the car. A Valley Metro spokesperson said a light rail operations staff responded to the scene and said Waymo was contacted. They said the scene was clear within 15 minutes. Listen to me. Drive yourself or hire a taxi or an Uber. Don't get in these unattended cars. I'm just saying, good gravy. All right, good morning, Bob and TJ. Which walk-in clinic you talking about? Because healthcare is open. Yes, I do know that. Healthcare Express is open, and I'm sure that Genesis Prime Care is open there by the hospital. All right, let me go ahead and catch up on the buzzing, and let's see. Mama Goal by Courtney. All right, Copulation Goal by Michael. Ring Build Goal by Caitlin. Herring Goal by Christy. And Ring Build Goal by Marty Joe. And TJ, no offense, I got to buzz you because you didn't tell me good morning. All right, Genesis is the one always speaking of. Okay, yes, they are open. Yes. Matter of fact, you ready for this? Watch this. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on, TJ. I'm going to make this call just for you, okay? Just for you, I'm going to do this. Hey, Siri, show me Bobby Joe's phone number.
Bobby Joe Robinson's phone number is 903-244-4599.
All right, here we go. This is great radio. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. All right, here we go. Come on, come on. All right, here we go. We're going to call her right now, okay? Tyler, I got to buzz you because you didn't tell me good morning. Let me do that real quick. And a Mew Gold, no. Good morning, Heather James.
Hello.
Hello, Bobby Joe. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Jim?
I am great. Genesis is open, correct? This morning?
We have a delayed start this morning. We're opening at 10.
10 o'clock. Okay, because
Yes.
TJ Tilly was asking, and I was like,
that's all,
absolutely.
all locations.
All locations are open up at 10 o'clock. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, and by the way,
Yes.
all right.
Oh, thank you so much.
For answering your phone, may not have them talk bad about you, okay?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm glad I avoided that.
Yeah, but you didn't avoid this.
Wow.
Okay, have a great day.
You too.
All right, see you later. All right, that's our girl, Bobby Joe Robinson of Genesis Prime Care. So they open up at 10 o'clock. All right. Ooh, all right, here we go. Bob said, I once prosecuted a woman for cattle theft for shoplifting a steak from Brookshire. She was a habitual thief, and the statute says cattle on any part thereof. She never did that again in Wood County. Wow. All right, I'm on Tyler's phone. Good morning, Jim. Okay, well, I'm still going to buzz you. All right, there we go. Ring Build Gold for Marty Joe. All right, there we go. She's using her phone to try to guess the answer, and it's not working out too good for her. All right, she is a good person, isn't she, Judy? But we can't tell her that because it'll go to her head. We got to keep her down. Did I ever tell Jeannie Thomas good morning? Jeannie, if I did not, here, I'm going to give myself, I don't think I did. I'm going to give myself a buzz for not saying good morning to you, Jeannie. I apologize. But I did say good morning to Larry Dye. I know I did. All right, we got to step aside. When we come back, we're going to pay respects to families with our who have lost loved ones with our funeral announcements right here on Cass County Radio, KALT. 25 minutes to 9 o'clock. Remember, tomorrow night, 6:30, and Friday night, we'll be back. Good morning.
Aging stops here. Ageless Perfection Beauty Bar, located at 304 Hickory, Queen City, Texas, can satisfy all of your beauty needs. With estheticians to achieve your healthiest, most radiant skin, hairstylists to do your hair, from lash lift and tint to volume eyelash extensions.
We never
You're
close.
guaranteed to leave
24/7.
beautiful and confident. They also offer fine line tattoos, permanent jewelry, weight loss treatments, massage therapy, and more. Ageless Perfection Beauty Bar is located at 304 Hickory, Queen City, Texas. Aging stops here.
At City National Bank, we thrive for your business. From an early age, we want to be your one-stop shop, your hometown bank. We will be here for you through all life changes. From the start of school, college graduation, to buying a home, all the way to retirement, we want to be there for you and with you. Our CNB Thrive Student account is specifically designed to help students build strong financial roots while managing their money responsibly. Whether opening an account online or at a branch, the process is seamless and designed to fit into your busy schedule. The Thrive Student account is a great way to introduce your child to financial responsibility. With the real-world experience managing their own money in a secure environment, they will gain valuable skills that will service them throughout their life. Partner with us, helping your child build strong financial roots and let them thrive with your hometown bank. City National Bank, the one-stop shop for your banking needs. And City National Bank, where we make banking easy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're looking to purchase a home, a commercial piece of property, or real estate, or you'd like to sell your current home, commercial property, or acreage, call Stuart Smith at Superior Realty. Stuart Smith with Superior Realty is the sponsor of our Atlanta Raddus Player of the Game. Call Stuart Smith, Atlanta High graduate, for all your real estate needs. That's Stuart Smith at Superior Realty. Call 903-824-2281. 903-824-2281.
At Hanner Funeral Service, we understand when you've suffered a loss, and we care and have been providing caring service to the Arquitects for over 83 years. We offer a full range of professional services, including grief support, a grief support resource center, and grief support groups. Our supportive, caring staff is here for you when you need us. Hanner Funeral Service, 103 West Main Street, Atlanta, and at hannerfuneralservice.com. Call 903-796-2835.
With over 60 years of experience, let our family help your family say goodbye. Sasser Funeral Home, located at 100 Dangerfield Street in Naples, Texas, with full service funeral arrangement, cremations, headstones, and monument. With our life insurance options, where the insurance benefits can help with the funeral cost and also pay benefits to your family. With local owners, Mr. Jesse and Miss Ida Sasser, who have a vested interest in the community. They care about people. If you ever need to sit down and discuss what your family needs are, we're here to serve you. With everything going up, Sasser Funeral Home is here to serve you while working with you in your time of need. If you mention Cass County Radio, KALT, there will be a discounted rate for your funeral services. For more information, call 903-897-0800 or 214-621-9942. Ask for Jan Carter.
Morning, Jenny Smith.
Sasser Funeral Home, your family funeral experts.
Your funeral announcements this morning on Cass County Radio, KALT. Cass County Trading Post are brought to you by Hanner Funeral Services and Sasser Funeral Home of Naples. Our beloved mom, grandmother, and great-grandmother, aged 97, of Atlanta, went to be with the Lord January 19th in Texarkana. Lita Lucille Howe was born October 7th, 1928 in Dallas to Noah Carl and Artie Adams. She was a stay-at-home mom leading the efforts to raise her 7 children. Over the years, she was a member of Springdale Baptist Church, First Baptist Church of Atlanta, and most recently, Beulah Land Baptist Church in Atlanta. She loved to play the organ and piano and sing praises to her Lord and Savior. She volunteered to do it in so many churches across Atlanta and Queen City, as well as for several elderly facilities across the area. If you were fortunate enough to hear her beautiful, sweet voice, you received a blessing. She was preceded to death by her late husband, J.R. Graham II, and her beloved husband of almost 44 years, Billy Ray Howell, her daughter, Charlotte Ray Howell, and her son, Billy Paul Howell. She is survived by her children, Sharon Graham of Atlanta, Gary and Debbie Graham of Shreveport, Louisiana, Tina and Grady Dobbs of Texarkana, Arkansas, Jay and Beverly Graham of Noonan, Georgia, and Willie and Marta Howell of Sadler. Grandchildren, Gloria Bush, Jessica Hatton, Kelly Graham, Stacy Northam, Lily Dobbs, Brittany Adgie, and Riley Graham and Reed Graham, A. Copland, Chris Copland, Hope Howell, Grace Howell, Joshua Pujols, Josiah Pujols, and Juliet Johnson. Also surviving is great-grandchildren Sydney, Gracie, Tori, Landon, Ella, and Ollie. Viewing services will be held this evening, Wednesday, January 28th, from 6 to 8 p.m. at Hanner Funeral Services here in Atlanta. Funeral services will be held at Springdale Baptist Church in Queen City tomorrow, Thursday, January 29th at 2 p.m. with James Wallace and Orville Farron presiding. Graveside service will follow her final resting place in the Springdale Baptist Church Cemetery. Ella W. Belote, age 95, of Bivens, went to be with the Lord Monday, January 26th, in a local hospital. She was born April 15th, 1930 in Hugh Springs to Leonard and Velma Pruitt. Ella was a Baptist by faith and enjoyed crossword puzzles and raising a garden. She had a strong work ethic and was respected by her whole family. Ella was preceded in death by her husband of 47 years, Billy Bob Belote, twin sister Mary Jane Pruitt, brothers Perry Pruitt and wife Juanita, L.C. Pruitt, sisters Bernice Goodman and husband Dale, Dorothy Goodman and husband Garland, Virginia Pruitt, Jimmy Lee Pruitt, and by her parents. She is survived by two sons, Michael Belote and wife Lisa, Tommy Belote, daughter Vanessa Noble and husband Joe, grandchildren Megan Martin and husband Luke, Ashley Belote and boyfriend Tanner Carter, Macy Belote, Dylan Noble, great-grandchildren Case Martin, Coulter Martin, Landry Carter, sister Rosetta Kay, sister-in-law Judy Pruitt, and a host of other family and friends. Funeral services will be next Monday, February 2nd at 2 p.m. in the Hanner Funeral Service Chapel. Visitation will take place on Sunday, 5 to 7 p.m. in or at Hanner Funeral Services. Burial will be at the Kildare Cemetery. Roosevelt Edward Falls Sr. passed away on January 22nd. We don't have much information except service details will be at the Atlanta High School auditorium, and due to inclement weather, memorial service in Bishop Falls' honor will be postponed till a later date. And that's all we have right now. That is your funeral announcements this morning on Cass County Radio, KALT, Cass County Trading Post, and they are brought to you by Hanner Funeral Services and Sasser Funeral Home of Naples.
Living at a lost hill, he settled up my cost at the cross, giving his life so I could live. Didn't leave me where I fell. Where would I be if I didn't have Jesus?
Cass County Radio, KALT, great song right there. Where would I be if I didn't have Jesus? Peter Burton. All right, let me give you a quick scripture, and then I'm going to send you to break, and we'll come back, okay? 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 6 and 7. 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 6 and 7. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that at a proper time he may exalt you, casting all your anxieties on him, because he cares for you. All right, that is your scripture right there, 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 6 and 7. All right, we're going to step to the side. When we come back, our last segment of the day, I want to remind you, tomorrow evening, I'll be back on between 6 and 6:30. Thursday night, Friday night. I'm on a route tomorrow and Friday to get us caught up due to the weather, okay? So with that, I will see you on the other side. Good morning. 14 minutes till 9 o'clock.
Price Hardware in Atlanta is open Monday through Saturday from 7:30 until 6 p.m. for all your hardware needs. Price Hardware can help you with just about any project. Their staff takes pride in customer service, lawn and garden tools, paint, housewares, plumbing, and much more. Price Hardware is open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 till 6 p.m. at 302 North William Street in Atlanta.
At City National Bank, we thrive for your business. From an early age, we want to be your one-stop shop, your hometown bank. We will be here for you through all life changes. From the start of school, college graduation, to buying a home, all the way to retirement, we want to be there for you and with you. Our CNB Thrive student account is specifically designed to help students build strong financial roots while managing their money responsibly. Whether opening an account online or at a branch, the process is seamless and designed to fit into your busy schedule. The Thrive student account is a great way to introduce your child to financial responsibility. With the real-world experience managing their own money in a secure environment, they will gain valuable skills that will service them throughout their life. Partner with us, helping your child build strong financial roots and let them thrive with your hometown bank. City National Bank, the one-stop shop for your banking needs. And City National Bank, where we make banking easy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Big news, Cass County Radio. East Texas Meat Slingers has officially moved into our brand new location at 110 Northeast Street in Atlanta, Texas, right across from the Chamber of Commerce and next door to Harp's Jewelers. After 2 years of serving our community, we're stepping into a larger space that gives us room to grow and serve you better. By popular demand, we have new store hours so you have more opportunities to get the goods you want. We are open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Don't forget, we are now hosting a farmer's market every first and third Saturday of the month from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. right here at our new location. This is your chance to shop fresh baked goods, local produce, and more, all from your neighbors in East Texas and the surrounding areas. So stop by East Texas Meat Slingers' new location and see what all the hype is about. Premium meats, local flavor, and a true community gathering place. Come hungry, shop local, and see why we're proud to call Atlanta home. East Texas Meat Slingers, feeding families and fueling our community.
I know you can buy a house from anywhere, but you won't find a team like ours.
At Clayton Homes of Marshall, we've got the lowest price around. And that's not a sales pitch. That's just math.
And look, we know it's a bit of a drive.
But we make it worth it.
Clayton Homes of Marshall. Best price points, great homes, better people.
I know the night feels heavy on your chest. Feels like you're running out of breath. But even when the sky is dark, God is still working in the mess. You don't gotta have the answers now. You don't gotta figure it all out. Every tear you cried alone was never wasted, never missed somehow. If the dark is all you see, that don't mean the light won't be.
Cass County Radio, KALT. That's Forrest Frank right there. That's right. And a little different there for him. He does some interesting songs, there's no doubt about it, but good stuff right there. All right, Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. That is Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Good stuff right there. All right, you heard East Texas Meat Slingers. Old commercial. They're supposed to be doing a new one. They haven't yet, so I'll have to get on to them again. But that's all right. They are the proud sponsor of our sports. I'm going to be real quick with our sports because not a lot's going on, except we do know who's going to be in the Super Bowl. It is going to be the Patriots and Seahawks. And it's going to be interesting because the defense for both teams are pretty stinking good. But I think the offense for Seattle's a little better than the offense for the Patriots. So I'm going to lean towards the Seahawks, okay? Yeah, I know it doesn't matter what I think, but I'm just telling you. All right, in NBA last night, Washington over Portland 115-111. New York over Sacramento 103-87. Phoenix over Milwaukee 139-122. OKC over New Orleans 104-95. Detroit on the road defeats Denver 109-107. Phoenix over Brooklyn 106-102. And then the Clippers on the road defeat Utah 115-103. And then hockey, you had Boston over Nashville in overtime 3-2. Buffalo over Toronto 7-4. Montreal over Vegas 3-2 in overtime. Los Angeles over Detroit 3-1. Utah over Florida 4-3. Winnipeg over New Jersey 4-3. Dallas Stars on the road over St. Louis 4-3 in a shootout. Minnesota over Chicago, and then Vancouver falls to San Jose 5-2, and then the Seattle Kraken, that's Jim's favorite team if you didn't know, 5-1 over Washington. All right, and really the big news of the week in sports is Bill Belichick not getting a first ballot bid for Hall of Fame. I understand Spygate and the Deflategate and blah, 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 blah. The guy is a winner and deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't care what anybody says. You can't change my mind on that. But I will give this to Teresa because she said Patriots all the way. Yeah, so there you go. All right, let's get caught up on the secret sound, and then we'll do this day in history. All right, and here we go. Let's see. Ring-billed goal from Marty Joe. I got that. The Glaucus goal from Caitlin. It says Tyler. But California goal by Christy. Stingy goal by Marty Joe. And then Michael says a little goal. And I think somebody cheated, but Tyler, not Caitlin, wins with Bonaparte's goal. So, now she's 30 days ineligible because she's got to wait 30 days to win again, but congratulations to Caitlin, who's on her husband's phone so she could Google search or whatever to get the secret sound. Do you feel good? Did you win a burger? Did you win a shirt? Yes. I know it's Caitlin. I'm just messing with you. Need to shoot me. Yeah, way to go. Send me your shirt size if you want to send that on a separate text, okay? Yeah, it's actually Caitlin on Tyler's phone. Tyler's off today, I guess. But yeah. Here, let's do this for Caitlin also. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this day in history and the thought of the day brought to you by Clayton Homes of Marshall. All right, Clayton Homes of Marshall. Their phone number, 903-935-4242. Go check out The Vale, all right? The Vale. That's their new home out and about. It's beautiful. And I think they're only asking $162,000 for it. But it ain't your grandma's trailer house anymore. These are built like homes, all right? Clayton Homes of Marshall, 903-935-4242. This day in history and the thought of the day.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
And now, the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden.
This day in history. All right, today is Wednesday, January 28th, the 28th day of the year. 337 days left in the year. 331 days until Christmas, and you're welcome for that. And of course, we talked about it earlier in the show. On this date in 1986, the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded 73 seconds after liftoff from Cape Canaveral in Florida, killing all 7 crew members, including the school teacher, Krista McAuliffe. All right. Also in 1547, England's King Henry VIII died at the age of 55. That's right. Died at the age of 55, and he was succeeded by his 9-year-old son, Edward VI. In 1813, the novel Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen was first published anonymously in London. All right, in 1922, 98 people were killed when the roof of the Knickerbocker Theater in Washington, D.C. collapsed under the weight of nearly 2 foot of snow. In 1956, on this date, Elvis Presley made his first national TV appearance on Stage Show, a CBS program hosted by Tommy and Jimmy Dorsey. I did not know that. In 1986, U.S. diplomats who had avoided being taken hostage at their embassy in Tehran flew out of Iran with the help of Canadian diplomats. The events were later dramatized in the film Argo. Ben Affleck was in that movie, if you've seen it. Hey, good morning, Rita. And in 1985, to raise funds in support of the famine relief in Ethiopia, the supergroup USA for Africa recorded the song We Are the World. You guys remember that song? And 2017, Serena Williams won her 23rd Open era Grand Slam singles title, defeating her sister Venus at the Australia Open for what would be her final major championship. And in 2024, 3 American troops were killed and 25 were injured in a drone strike in Jordan near the border with Syria. President Joe Biden blamed the Iraq-backed militias for the first U.S. fatalities after months of strikes by the groups against American forces across the Middle East amid the Israel-Hamas war. All right, and your thought of the day. The thought of the day. Let me get there. Thought of the day. A self-taught man usually has a poor teacher and a worse student. A self-taught man usually has a poor teacher and a worse student. Henry Youngman, British-born American comedian, 1906, passed from this life in 1998. That is your thought of the day and this day in history.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
And now, the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden. This day in history.
All right, so I'm going to say this right now. We are going to be back on tomorrow evening between 6 and 6:30, okay? I'm not going to be on tomorrow morning. I am going to be on a route today and tomorrow, all right? And got a praise report from Caitlin. Says, by the way, praise report, they said Cindy is perfect, and if we have any concerns with her crawling or walking, to call, and we go back. But other than that, she looks great. We had no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. Gail in Idabel, Oklahoma says, good morning, Jim. Day number 5, stuck in the house. Hey, are you by yourself? That's the big thing right there. Are you by yourself? If you're not by yourself, be thankful for that. All right? All right, I'm going to play this for you because, wow, talk about a flashback from this day in history. Some of us may remember it. I don't know if Caitlin's old enough to know this song, but the rest of us, we should know it, right? I'm just saying. It's called We Are the World. And, yeah, I'm going to kind of fast forward a little bit. Lionel Richie right here.
Must come together as one.
Flashback.
There are people dying. Oh, when it's time.
Paul Simon. Kenny Rogers.
The greatest gift of all. We can't go on.
There he is, Kenny.
Pretending day by day that someone somewhere.
I don't know who that is. Here comes Tina Turner and Billy Joel.
We all a part of God's great big family.
Woo!
And the truth.
Billy Joel.
And no love is all we need.
Michael Jackson got his silver glove on and his socks. All right, so if you don't remember that song like Caitlin, she's a 90s baby, look it up. We Are the World. All right, well, guess what? That's going to do it for me. Okay, your husband Robert's stuck in the house with me. Hey, at least he's there, right? That's good. All right. Well, guess what? I hope everybody has a great day. Remember, tomorrow morning, yeah, the video is great. I agree. Yeah, you get to see all the different people singing. I mean, Stevie Wonder. I mean, good gravy. It's great. I agree. All right. Well, again, that's going to do it for me. I will be back tomorrow night and Friday night, okay? Because like I said, I've got to run around. I've got to take care of business. All right? Be sure if you're into country music, tune in to cattlecountry.com. Cattlecountry.com. That's a new digital platform we've set up. Classic country hits. cattlecountry.com. Guess what? You'll be able to say, hey, Alexa, play Cattle Country. Okay? And I don't know if it's set up yet, but we're going to do it. Okay? All right. I will see you tomorrow night.
The cowboy tunes for the open ring.
Hey, Alexa, stop. All right. Peace out. Love you too. Don't forget to send me your shirt size.
There's been groups of people that never could see.
Hey, Alexa, stop. Okay, guess what? Gotta go. Y'all be good. See you tomorrow evening. God bless.
Cass County Radio, KALT, is heard on AM 900 KPYN Atlanta and 95.5 FM K238BF Atlanta.